This is the youth of India. No, they are not laborers or unskilled workers. They are well-educated citizens of India with graduation degrees to their names. In fact, many of them have engineering, BA and BSc certificates. They have exhausted half of their lives and their parents' savings in education to stand on their feet, to get a job and settle in their lives. But the reality will shock you. A whopping 45% of India's graduates are unemployed. Unemployed means they want to work but they are not getting a job that fits their qualification. That is why you see a lot of engineers and MBA graduates selling newspapers, offering delivery services and doing unskilled work just to make daily errands. This means despite having an impressive qualification, nobody can assure you that you have a bright future in the corporate world. What's the reason? Why, in spite of graduations and post-graduations, Indians are so unemployable? As a job seeker and working professional, what is it that you can do to improve your chances of success in the job market? Let's unpack 3 reasons why India is making more graduates but less employment. Education industry gap. This is the #1 reason why most educated people are unemployed in India. More and more people are getting educated. That's awesome, but the real problem is when there is a huge gap between what schools teach and what employers actually need. It's like when you learn a lot of theory in school but not enough practical stuff for the real world. Imagine you are a chef. You have spent years learning different cooking techniques and recipes in culinary school. But when you get to work in a restaurant kitchen, you start to realize there are so many stuff they didn't teach you in class. Like how to handle rush hours, work as part of a team, or to deal with difficult customers. This is the gap that makes it difficult for people to get to work even though they have the right qualifications on paper. This takes us to point number 2, lack of practical skills. If you think by scanning the entire syllabus and getting the best scores in schools and colleges, you will get a job, I'm sorry, but you are spoiling your career. By being the best at your work, having skills, knowledge, and top qualifications, you just have a 50% chance of getting successful in your career. Most people who are hardworking also lack soft skills. Skills like giving presentations, team handling, leadership, and most importantly, communication. That's why a big chunk of job seekers are rejected because they are not able to present their thoughts and ideas, which strikes out their chances of landing the dream job. Now, while we're talking about communication, this brings us to the reason number 3 why our youth is unemployed. Lack of communication skills. I'm sure you agree that communication is directly linked to how well we speak in English. As you know, the corporate communication is all around English. And how well you converse in English decides your capability to deal with international clients. But many folks in India face hurdles because English is not their first language and a lack of environment to practice English speaking. If you want to thrive in your career with fluent English and do not have the time to join additional classes, we at Clapingo bring you a personalized one-on-one session with an expert tutor where you become more fluent speakers by practicing for just 25 minutes a day. At Clapingo, we are on a mission to make 1 million Indians become more confident and fluent communicators in the next 2 years so that they can have a promising career by getting a fair job that matches their impressive qualifications. Book your practice session today by clicking the link in the description. Until then, we will bring you more tips and tricks on communication and English speaking. So do not forget to subscribe to our channel and hit that bell icon. And until next time, keep watching, keep learning with Clapingo.